Good morning, you guys. It is another beautiful day in Fort Worth, Texas, and it is also Sunday. So you guys know what Sunday means. Last weekend I did skip out on running with my coworkers, but we're going back out there. So today is another Sunday run day, and so I'm looking forward to that. We're kind of looking forward to it. I mean, I gotta go run 6 miles, so it's not like it's nothing light, but that's gonna be fun. And then I think today is Father's Day, right? I don't think my dad has ever celebrated Father's Day. Um, we can start the video off with that. I had a topic, but Father's Day, bro. I don't think we've ever celebrated my Father's Day for my dad. And when I really think about it, I don't know if we've ever celebrated it for my grandpa either. Like, I'm sure I mean, for my grandpa, I'd say we've probably gone out to eat with him or something, or you know, wrote him some cards, you know what I mean, or texted him. But man, it's insane. Like, fathers they just don't get any any praise at all, bro. It's so insane. Like, I didn't even know it was Father's Day, and I feel kind of bad. And it's like, obviously I didn't have time to plan anything out for my dad, but I don't think my dad has ever been celebrated or appreciated. And it's not like you need to celebrate and go out and spend money, you know what I mean? That's not necessary, especially if you're broke like me. I'm getting attacked by these bugs, dude. What the hell? It's a locust storm. But uh money's not the most important part of it, but just being there. I think last year, I remember last year. What the fuck is all these bugs doing here, bro? So many fucking bugs, dude. I remember last year, I don't think anyone said, any of my siblings, my two little brothers and my little sister, I don't think any of them said Happy Father's Day. Because I remember being there. I was there on Father's Day, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I had moved out yet, or maybe I did move out. I don't know. Did I move out? I don't know. I think I was there though. I said Happy Father's Day. Either I was there or I texted him. I don't know. It might have been when I just moved out, so I might have just texted my dad. But honestly, I'm not gonna act like I'm above anyone. I probably wouldn't have texted him or told him if nobody told me, because if my mom didn't tell me. Because, bro, Father's Day does not get the appreciation that it really deserves, bro. And it's just I understand, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't grow up with fathers, you know what I mean? When I was growing up, I didn't even claim to have a father because I grew up with my mom. From the day I was born, my parents were split, and I spent most of my time with my mom. It was a very complex situation. I don't want to dive too much into that, but basically, when I was a kid, I thought, my mom had convinced me that my dad was a bad person, which is not completely true. No, I mean, it's not true at all, honestly. My parents aren't bad people. They just, they're just people, you know what I mean? They're just people. They have flaws. Neither of them are bad. They have bad habits. They have bad attributes, but neither of them are bad people. But she had convinced me that he was bad. So if my dad hadn't come back into my life, I probably wouldn't ever be saying Happy Father's Day. I wouldn't have Happy Father's Day would literally not exist in my mind, because the one person that I could, say Happy Father's Day to, wouldn't be there. But thankfully I do. I'm very grateful that I do have my dad in my life, even through all the crud, all the bad moments. I'm still grateful for my father, and I'm gonna go see him. So that's for me, that's the most important part. The fact that I don't live with my dad, and if you're an adult, you probably don't live with your dad either. I just don't live with my dad because I live with my mom, so that it's a little different. But I'm just gonna show up for him, and that's all That's all, like that's the most I can do. And honestly, I was thinking about it because I cooked up some. Y'all look forward to this. My next video, bro. I'm gonna be making some Jim Bro chicken parmesan. It's literally just chicken parmesan pasta with like an insane amount of protein. Very high protein. Honestly, it actually had very like pretty decent calories. It was actually really delicious. But I know that like after cooking that, I know that I'm actually amazing in the kitchen. Like I can actually cook so much stuff. So I was like, this is a skill that I've been developing and I know I'm good at. And I like sharing with others. You know, maybe I can cook something for my dad. That I have not decided yet. I have no idea what. I mean, I know what he likes to eat. You know, he's Mexican. He likes Mexican. He likes Tex-Mex, rice, beans, and chicken. You know what I mean? Or ground beef or fajitas. I don't know, just Mexican shit. But that's not really my, like, I don't really have much practice in Mexican food, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. But I'm sure he would appreciate me trying. You know what I mean? He would appreciate me trying. I feel like I'd just rather make something that he would actually eat. But yeah, the most important part is to actually show up. To show up and just be there. You know what I mean? Just be present, you know? Like, I mean actually be present, not just physically there. Be present, like not just be there thinking about something else. Like actually just like try to talk to my dad, you know? See how it's going. I haven't actually really talked to my dad very much recently. Like I haven't sat down and talked to him, just chilled. So that's the plan. That's how we're gonna show my appreciation for my father. And if you do have a father, you know, do the same. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might think that they're not gonna care as much because they don't say anything, because that's how your fathers are. Fathers, they don't show when they're hurt. You know what I mean? They're supposed to be strong. They're supposed to be not emotionless, but they're supposed to have like thick skin. You know what I mean? Like they don't show their emotions because they're supposed to be strong for you. They're supposed to be a strong example, which, you know, I wish I did have my dad in my life for that reason, because I feel like I lack a lot of emotional control because of it. But at the same time, I don't know. You could say that it might be worse in different ways. I don't know. I'm not going to get into all that. But you know, fathers are supposed to be strong for their children, and they're supposed to not appear like, they're not supposed to show their emotions. So whenever they're actually hurt, like whenever their feelings are hurt, you're never going to really know. You're never really going to know, and they probably won't even tell you because you're their child. You know what I mean? So it's just like, damn, bro, this is such an immense pressure that we put on our fathers, you know what I mean? But our mothers can show their emotions, which is, I mean, that's just kind of a societal thing. Like men and women, you know, men are, like, I think it's been getting better for sure. Like I feel like people are more aware of it, but still, at the end of the day, men are not allowed to show their emotions in most situations, and women can kind of just show their emotions whenever, you know. And I've seen that in both of my parents, like literally, like that exact dynamic. Like my mom is very emotional, and my dad is not, bro. My dad, it took like so much for me to see my dad cry, you know what I mean? Like it actually took like probably like the hardest things in life. I've only seen my dad cry twice. So some people won't even see their dads cry ever, bro, because their dads would just refuse to let them see that side of them. But I think my dad showing me that side of him definitely shows me how much he actually cares about me. You know what I mean? So if your dad, how do I put this into something inspiring, bro? Not if your dad cries in front of you, bro. That's not what I'm trying to say. If your dad is okay with showing his emotions occasionally, you know what I mean? That's not a bad thing. If he lets out his emotions, I mean, that means he cares about you, man. and you should care about him too. But if you don't have a father, for all the people who don't have fathers in this world, um, it's all good, man. I'm sure there's somebody out there. I'm sure there's somebody out there that you can meet, like a mentor, or just maybe a brother or a friend, somebody older than you, who can show you that fatherly love, even if it's not like genuine, because it's never going to be the same. But you know, it's okay. You know what I mean? I know what it's like. I've had a father, but I know what it's like to think that you don't have a father, or act like you don't have a father. So I know what it's like mentally, you know what I mean? But not like literally, but like mentally, and I guess physically, because my dad I didn't live with him, so I know what it's like to not be in the presence of your dad all the time. But if you don't have a father, then you just gotta appreciate what you do have, bro. Appreciate your mother, appreciate your brother, I'm sure there's somebody in your life, bro. I'm sure there's somebody in your life who is like a authoritative male figure in your life, and that's what you need to appreciate the most. That's what you need to hold on to the most. It's kind of funny because I actually had a different video idea planned, but we'll just save that for later. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about Father's Day, man. Father's Day is awesome. We need to celebrate it more. I don't know, maybe my dad would like something sweet, bro, because I was thinking about, like, I wanted to eat something like as a cheat meal today. I was like, well, might as well, kill two birds with one stone, make my own cheat meal, and make something for my dad. Like I just really want something sweet. I can't lie, like some ice cream and pancakes sounds so good, but I don't got no bread, bro. I don't got no bread, man. Unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But yeah, man. I'm just gonna cut to the physique check. I think I got most of it out. Happy Father's Day to any fathers watching. Alright, we are back in the cribbo and we are finishing with the physique check. Father's Day physique check. This thing is so hard to take off. Okay. Father's Day physique check. Feeling pretty good. A little bit heavier than yesterday, but still pretty lean. Should be solid for the run. Should not have any. I've been running all week, so this run should be fairly easy, as long as my hip holds together, because my hip is kind of in pain. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like, if you day by day, like, you don't really notice the progress, but like, since I first did this, I think there is definitely progress, like, for sure. Like, there has to be progress. If there's not, then I don't really know what to say, bro. I'm trying to get a thumbnail. Alrighty, we're good. Alright, y'all. Yeah, man, just happy Father's Day. Spend time with your father. If you don't have a father that you can spend time with, then spend time with someone who is like your father, or is like a father to you. And if you don't have that, then damn, I don't really know, man. I'm sorry. Shit, I don't know, bro. Hopefully you're not in that situation, man, because I'm not ready to answer that question yet. I can't lie. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and peace.